Evie, can you talk a little bit about being a professional carer?
Okay, now professional care, I don't know if I ascribe to the word professional, because to me it's like staying at home and looking after your aunt, your uncle, your parents. That's what it feels like, really. So, what is it? I enjoy it, I like it.
What are the key requirements that you have to think of when caring for people?
Okay, I suppose I can give you the list that you see in ads, that you need empathy and patience and I don't know what, but I think that this is equally important to, like I said, because we meet people at a very vulnerable stage in their life, either physically or mentally or both, and it's important to remember that before they got to this stage, they were just, people who had their personality, their life, and they still do that. So just that, because sometimes I think there is a sort of racism towards people you care for, from carers. So, and I don't know if can I call it racism, but you know what I mean. There's certain stereotypes, so to say, that even their, let's say, their clothes in particular. I notice they don't take, sometimes carers do not take care of people's clothes because they assume they don't care anymore, but I don't see it like that. I mean,
do you feel it's important to remember the humanity, but at the same time you've got so many practical issues to be thinking
about? The practical issues goes without saying, that you have to have a very good sense, be extremely well organized and hard-working, and that goes without saying, yes. That goes without saying. But then that's not only it, that's what I'm saying. Else it's just, you're doing the task, but you can still not be a very good carer even though you are doing the tasks.
So do you feel it's important to bear in mind the state of the person who's being cared for, the mental state?
Absolutely, yes, very important.
How do you explore their mental state and think about it?
I think you have to try and understand the person. You have to listen and read through the lines and just try to understand where they come from. And what are the things that are important to them. And it's not always easy, I mean, how it is living under the same roof, it's easy to get on each other's nerves. Like I tell Clem sometimes, he says, why do you make me so angry? I say, well, you make me angry as well. So that's right, living under the same roof, there will be tensions, but that's okay, everything can be resolved. Humor is always a good thing.
Definitely. And I suppose needs can change and
yes,
people are changing.
You need to be open-minded, you need to be observant and notice even the tiniest things, see where they are going, see what's going on, be ready to respond, just initiative. Yes, it's important to be able to take the initiative as well, yeah. You can't just sit there and wait to be told. They're not going to tell you. Sometimes, you have to do things. And I'm afraid sometimes this is felt as some sort of infringement or their personal, freedom. But it's a fine line there. It's a fine line. Like, Yes, what?
As long as the teacher doesn't exceed 3 months.
3 months, okay, that's right. As Clem said, 3 months, that's the top of his tolerance.
How did you acquire the skills to become a successful carer?
Look, when it comes to, I think it's an experience of life in general. These are the common sense, like we said, that, the being observant and or empathy or patience. These are things that you have from before. These are transferable skills. Now, can you learn some things about manual handling or how equipment works? Yes, these are things you can learn. But like I said, these are the tasks. They don't make you a good carer. You have to have acquired the skills from your previous life.